Hello everyone. Hi. Y'all, we finna get started on this nacho treatment. I'm finna show y'all how we do these nachos in this house. The way I do them, because I want them to be good. Smack-a-dish-licious. I don't like nothing but smack-a-dick-a-licious. If it ain't smack-a-dish-licious, then I don't serve it. That's just me. So, here we go. So, be watching. First of all, let me get to the pot so y'all can see the pot. There's the pot. So you won't see me mainly. You'll see me in a minute. I'll come back to me in a minute. But basically, here we go. Here's the pot. Okay, we're going to start reusing. This is the kind of cheese. We need 2 cans of this. You can buy this at Walmart or wherever you can see it. We need some of this. This goes to go in there. We need, well, remember I said 2 cans of this. We need a stick of Velveeta. This is smackadoosh, okay? Then we need, I'll put this whole thing in there. Then we're going to make, I'll tell you about the hamburger meat in a minute. So here we go. Nothing spectacular. We're just going to stick this in first. I always put this cheese in first, which is the cheddar cheese at Campbell Soup, which they got a good product. Don't try to be generic. If you do, it's going to taste generic. Please understand that. Generic nachos, people can taste them. Believe me, they know if they're generic. Because my husband has a taste bud. He can tell if you try to cheat. Okay? I've tried, so it don't work. But anyway, here we go. Now, okay, now we got to put the rotisserie in there. And I put that all in there like that. Don't have to be perfect, just throw it in there. Nothing perfect, as long as you get it in there. I wouldn't recommend kids to use knives. Use spoons, but I'm just do it whatever I want to do. Next, I'm going to put this Velveeta in here. This whole stick of Velveeta. Now, if you got little people, I would just do half a stick if you're not really using a lot of people. My house, we eat cheese. We'll eat it the rest of the week. Freeze some of it, then bring it out and eat it. You know, they love nachos. They'll eat it till it's gone. If we ain't got no chips, they'll eat it that way. I'll put it in something else. Believe me, I'll find something else. Then we're gonna stick this whole thing of cheese in here. This is important. Stick it all in there like that. And make sure you turn this on. But if yours move faster than mine, I turns it on usually low, but I'll usually turn on high and then I'll turn it down once it starts to cook it. Okay, here we go. Let me get one more thing. Y'all be right back. Okay, y'all, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to put, this is marinades. Always, cheese has to be a little marinade. It don't take a lot, so don't go crazy. You do this cap fill like this, stick it in there like that. That's just to marinate that cheese. Cheese is kind of like meat. If you want it to taste good, you need to put a little marinade in there. Because your meat needs to be marinated. That's a little secret. A lot of people don't do that. Okay, and I'll get that in there. Next, I'm going to get me some, people use milk. I don't like using a lot of milk because I don't want my nachos to be super milky. So I gets me some of this good old hot water to clean up. Get you some clean, this hot water. Don't put the cold water in there because when you put this cold water in here, it's just going to defeat your purpose. You can put it don't have to be real hot, just like medium. And I'm going to stick some water in here because I don't like cheese. I feel more More milk makes it just too milky to me. I don't like everything to be super like milk. You know, some people like a lot of milk. If you do, just get you some milk. Me, I'm using just regular water. And let that kind of, I say about, let me get another cup of water. Because I want this to not burn. I want it to, and then we're going to add our meat to it in a minute. And we're going to move to that section in a minute. Okay, just let that cook and melt down. Then we'll see where we're at. And then, you know, I go by how runny I want it, how loose I want it. So I put a little bit more. Because after you get through doing all that, that's going to melt down. Okay, let me get one more thing. And we'll come back to the water thing. Hold on. Don't stick to my ear. Okay. And also, y'all, I put this in my too. People don't do this, but I put some of this in there. It's the flavor. I don't care what anybody say. It's all about the flavor. Nachos have flavor, then you're good. I take the top off. Make sure. Well, first I shake it up because sometimes it be in lumps. This is what you put on spaghetti. It works. You just take some and you just pour it in there. Mix it in there. That's extra. Believe me. This will make it smacka delicious. Okay. Stir that up like that. Make sure everything is good and stir it up. And stir it up. I think we could use a little bit more hot water in there because it's still a little bit more hot water, y'all. Because you want to, when this cheese melts in there, you want it, it'll be thicker. Because I got to put the hamburger meat in there too. And we're going to let that simmer. Just like this, y'all. Simmer it in there. Because see, all that cheese is going to melt in there. So that put that from, I said about we done put three of them cups in there of water so far. Like I said, some people like their stuff milky, but not me. Okay? Okay, but not me. I don't do the milkiness. Milky just ain't cool. Now, we're going to put a top on this other place. So I'm going to move you over here with me. And we're cooking the nacho. I'm making the, what you call it? The meat now. Here it is, so you can see what I'm doing. It has bell peppers in there. It's been simmering. I had it on while y'all was over there seeing. I put some bell peppers in there. Let me turn that water off. Okay, as y'all can see, this is the other part of it. I don't use but maybe a pound of meat. I don't put a lot of meat in there. Now, if you love meat, then you can stick the meat to it. But while that's over there simmering, I mix this up. It has bell peppers, onions. I even add garlic powder. And then I add a little garlic onion powder in here. And then let them, and I simmer this on low. The reason why I do low is because you want to simmer it real good. So while I was over there, I was letting it simmer because you don't want these to be hard as a rock. You want nobody to be eating no hard onions and bell peppers. Now, if you don't like bell peppers, then you need to, you're going to be picking this out. Make it as time. In my house, we don't mind. Okay, and we're cooking that till it turns brown. Okay, and I put a little sugar in there. I put a touch of sugar in there. I take my hand and just sprinkle sugar in there. And that helps too. And then I also put just a little cap full of marinade in here and marinate this meat real good. So when I put these in these nachos, they're gonna be smackalicious and delicious. You're gonna be licking your tongue like, oh. You know how I tell people this is the best food coming. You know, they just don't know what you're missing until you ate some of this. You know, people love my nachos and they keep coming back. Believe me, they keep coming back. Okay, we can make sure this all gets brown. I'm going to turn this up a little bit since I'm over here now. And get this meat to browned up. Real good. And we're going to have to drain some of this. I don't like leaving all this, that grease, fat. You drain that out. Some people will just throw it in their stuff. I don't. I don't like all that fat in my nachos. I want them neat as possible. Not disgusting. Some people like disgusting nachos, but not me. I am on the 111. Okay. Do this like this. Simmer that up. Let that all get brown, and then we're going to transfer it over to them and put it in our nachos. Oops. Haley, turn off that microwave for me. Thank you, baby. Okay. Just like that. No, I'm good like this, Just like this. Let it cook. Like that. And I stir it as I go because I want it like this. See? I like that. Like that. Love y'all. And then we just do this. See? These nachos are going to be smackalicious and delicious, I guarantee you. You see this pan? I got my little pan, my strainer pan. There we go. Now we're going to turn off the oven. We're going to, okay. I'm going to come back a second. I'm going to transfer y'all back. Just a second. I'll be right. Pan of meat. We're going to pour it in the nachos. Just like that. I like my bell pepper and onion in mine. Delicious. I guarantee you, you will want to tear this off. Because my kids love this stuff. They absolutely love it. And I just keep stirring it up. See, it's melting, but it's in a crock pot. And let that melt. And let that cook. Till all that cheese is melted. And then okay. Y'all enjoy these nachos that I've showed y'all how to do. And I'm back in my face. Hi, y'all. I just want to tell y'all thank you for looking at my nachos that I just made. And they're going to be smackalicious and dinner for dinner. So I tell you what, you should try them. You're going to love them. And I will be back. And will y'all subscribe to my channel? I really appreciate it. So push that little dial down there at the bottom. And y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And I'm hoping everybody enjoy. Bye-bye.